Hi keeper, give me a few minutes and I promise you something. This will not be another goalkeeper video telling you to work harder, train every day, or give 110%. If that worked, every keeper on earth would be world class. This video is different because goalkeeping is different. It's not just reflexes, it's not just courage, it's not even shot stopping. It's a mindset, a system, a collection of invisible skills that most keepers never train, and that's exactly why they never reach their potential. So listen closely, because once you understand what I'm about to tell you, you will never see goalkeeping the same again. Most players react after the danger appears. Great goalkeepers? They react before it exists. A goalkeeper's game is built on micro decisions, the tiny, almost invisible choices that happen in less than a second. Your first step angle, your weight distribution, the height of your stance, whether you shift left 10 centimeters or right 5, whether you delay or attack the space. These details seem small, but at the highest level, small is everything. Think about it. Arriving 0.15 seconds earlier can turn a goal into a save. Leaning forward instead of back can stop a deflection. A single step can cut down a striker's shooting options from 5 to 1. So how do you train this? You study, you watch, you replay situations in your head. You teach your brain to predict patterns before they fully form. Smart keepers save more balls than fast keepers. And the truth is, micro decisions aren't talent. They're trained awareness. Now, does this make sense? Do you understand why these tiny details separate average keepers from elite ones? Good, because these small things become massive advantages. And speaking of advantages, let's move into something keepers never take seriously enough. Most footballers think diet is about muscles, but for a goalkeeper, diet is about clarity. Quick reactions come from a clear brain. Explosiveness comes from stable energy. Confidence comes from chemistry inside your body, not magic. So let's break this down with real, practical advice. Foods that sharpen a goalkeeper's mind. Oats and whole grains, slow release energy, no crashes during games. Eggs, choline improves reaction time and decision making. Blueberries, boost focus and memory. Bananas, natural electrolytes for calmer nerves. Spinach and leafy greens, improve oxygen flow, reduce fatigue. Fatty fish, salmon, sardines. Omega-3 for brain speed and concentration. Dark chocolate, 85% plus. Enhances blood flow, improves alertness, supplements keepers actually benefit from. Creatine, not just for strength. It increases power on jumps, improves short bursts, and even supports cognitive function. That means faster dives, sharper decisions, more confidence. Magnesium helps with recovery, reduces cramps, improves sleep. Omega-3 stabilizes mood, improves focus. Your diet builds your reactions before you even move. A keeper with bad nutrition is like a Ferrari running on cheap fuel. It works, but never at its full potential. So now you see how powerful this is, right? These aren't random tips. These are tools that instantly change how your mind and body operate on the pitch. Now let's move to something deeper. Something almost every goalkeeper overlooks. Anyone can dive, anyone can jump, anyone can catch a ball when nothing is happening. But a real goalkeeper stays calm when the world explodes in front of him. Chaos is part of your job. Crowds screaming, defenders shouting, strikers rushing in, deflections, rebounds, bodies flying everywhere. Most keepers panic. Elite keepers slow everything down. How? They train their nervous system. They control their breathing. They manage pressure instead of letting it manage them. Here's how you develop that. Box breathing. 4-4-4-4. Instantly lowers panic and improves focus. Visualization. Run through chaotic situations in your mind daily. Scanning. Constantly read the game so chaos never surprises you. Emotional neutrality. No highs, no lows, just presence. The keeper who stays calm outperforms the keeper who's simply athletic. Now with your mind controlled, let's shift to something physical, but far more important than people think. Let me tell you a secret. Goalkeepers who train properly in the gym have a massive advantage over those who don't. Why? Because strength isn't just about muscles. It's about movement quality. 1. Strength makes you more explosive. When your legs are stronger, you push off faster. Your dives cover more distance. Your reactions translate into actual movement, not just intention. 2. Strength protects you. Stronger joints mean fewer injuries. Fewer injuries mean more consistency. Consistency builds confidence. 3. Strength affects your mind. When your body is prepared, your brain feels safer. And a safe brain reacts faster, cleaner, and with more courage. Key exercises for keepers: trap bar deadlift, power for dives, box jumps, vertical explosiveness, lateral bounds, side to side power, core rotations, shots that change direction, wrist and forearm training, stronger catches. When a keeper trains like this, he doesn't just look stronger, he plays faster. So tell me, do you see how this connects? Micro decisions, diet, mindset, gym work, everything is building you into a complete goalkeeper. But we're not finished. There's one last thing. The skill that can save you even when everything else fails. You can train perfectly. You can eat perfectly. You can study perfectly. But if you rest poorly, your brain slows down, your reactions drop, and your emotions become unstable. Rest is not weakness. Rest is strategy. Improve your sleep as a goalkeeper. Go to bed at the same time every day. No screens, 45 minutes before sleeping, magnesium before bed, dark room, deep sleep, morning sunlight, resets brain chemistry. A rested brain reacts faster. A rested body jumps higher. A rested keeper makes better decisions. And once your body is recovered, you're ready for the final piece of the puzzle. You want the truth? Most saves happen before the striker shoots. Positioning is psychology. If you stand in the right place, you shrink the goal, you remove angles, you force predictable decisions. You're not just defending the goal, you're controlling the striker's mind. A keeper with great positioning doesn't need world-class reflexes, and because he is always exactly where the ball is going. Study the angles, study the tendencies of strikers, understand distance, timing, body shape, and probability. Positioning isn't magic, it's science disguised as instinct. So now you know the truth. Goalkeeping isn't about working harder, it's about working smarter. Understanding the hidden layers of the position. Training your brain, your body, your focus, your habits, all together. I give you a new perspective. Now it's your turn. Take this knowledge, apply it daily, and watch how everything changes. You won't just play differently, you'll think differently. You'll become a different goalkeeper.